Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Mad Trippin'. This is night 9 of our adventure looking for the elusive 2022 Halloween Decor. It is Wednesday, October 12th, 6:49 p.m. and 89 degrees. Are you ready? Let's start tripping. This inflatable is new to me. I'm guessing it came out this year, but it's a unicorn with the skeleton body. I love it. It's a pretty good size one too. Definitely an adult could get on top of that and ride it, of course if it would hold the weight, but it's inflatable so it won't. And then they put up if I don't trip and fall here, put up a nice graveyard out here in front. The skeleton dogs, skeleton cats, little pet cemetery / human cemetery. It's pretty nice, I like it. All right, let's get this night started. We're just starting off our night here with some ghost hanging in the tree. Got this eyeball projection. That's, I think, the second time I've seen that. The first one wasn't very clear the first time I saw it. That's a nice clear picture on top of a nice white full garage wall there, so you can see it clearly. Pretty creepy. We got 3 witches inflatables there and some type of witches right there with a big inflatable, I think a cat. Oh yeah, look at the size of that cat. That's awesome. Now check this out. This is a first for me to see this one. I've seen the phantoms, the tall phantoms, but not the phantom witch here, which is also very cool. Got a little happy Halloween sign there with the pumpkin on it. I love this little inflatable here, a little pumpkin witch, I think. Oh, and then these are blown over a little bit, but it looks like Tigger and probably Pooh inflatables there. Very cute. We got an inflatable witch pumpkin. That's the first time I think I've seen that one. And I don't know if I've seen this one because I don't recognize the face on the pumpkin. The ghost looks familiar coming out of the pumpkin, but maybe with a different face. But we're getting started here on night 9. We're going. Oh, nice projection on the wall there. A nice wall for the projection. I like that. Oh, very cool looking. I can see it. Ooh, Star Wars. I can see it better on my phone than I can in person. And then you got the 2 inflatables there, a pumpkin and a ghost. I like it. I like this, going a little old school. We got a Oogie Boogie cut out with some bats. I like it. Got Jack Skellington and Zero there. I like it. Got some beautiful orange lighting and purple. And there's Miss Sally right there. Very cool. With a big old orange cobweb there. Some more orange lights, and then this is cool on the back wall there. They got Lock, Shock, and Barrel sitting in the bathtub. And then they got the spider out in the front yard here. Looks very good, very good. Got a nice graveyard right here. Beautiful green lighting to show off the gravestones. A little bit of orange lighting over here to make it a little bit brighter. I like it. Look, this one's got my favorite Scooby-Doo tree here. And then I like this one. I haven't seen this one. 4 ghosts coming out of the fire, it looks like. Very nice. It's got the purple lighting with a little trick-or-treating ghost witch there that is so cute. And then just some basic lighting around this cactus here, but it's nice and bright. I like it. Looks good. All right, very nice. We got an Oogie Boogie inflatable. Pumpkin inflatables, which I always like. Got some rope lights for the perimeter. Bought a lot of that dollar store fencing there to go all the way across the yard. That's nice. Got a Jack and Sally. Beautiful. Some gravestones. The hitchhiking ghost, an inflatable ghost, and a pumpkin. And what looks to be like some type of a skeleton sitting in the tree. Well done. All right, I like to see ones that I've never seen. So that inflatable moon there with the I believe that's a cat. Very nice. The inflatable pumpkins that I like. Very nice. And the wiener dog, skeleton wiener dog, holding his pumpkin. And then my favorite, of course, for the Halloween is the cut out electric pumpkins or carved pumpkins. And here we have 2 electric ones. Very nice. I think I've seen this one. It's like a bat cat or a dragon laying down like the cat does that moves his head. Oh, they got a nice little graveyard there. And then the Celebration of Life cat, that's a new one for me. And this big pumpkin, I love that. That is too cool. And then like, what are they called? Lanterns or lanyards or something? These little guys right here, very nice. That's the first time I've seen that dog. And then we got our pumpkin man. And we got another skeleton dog. Those streets were 4, 5, 6 houses decorated, so that's pretty cool. So you got the skeleton sitting on the porch there with the pumpkin, some lighting, and this big old Black Widow spider right here, which is very cool. Big blow-up pumpkin. Got the ghost wearing the pumpkin like an outfit. He's got the overalls. This is not a Scooby-Doo tree, but that's what I like to call it. I like the way they have it set up. It looks like the leaves of the real tree are part of the inflatable there. That's pretty cool. Then you got the inflatable pumpkin set that I like. And then another Boo Ghost carrying his pumpkin going trick-or-treating. I like it. Here's another one of my favorites. You got Snoopy coming out of a pumpkin. Got the carved pumpkin there, and then a dragon horse skeleton. First time I've seen that with blinking eyes. Very nice. Here we have an inflatable entrance. I like that little archway. Now this is cool. This is the first time I've seen this. So you see the glowing phantom there on the right, and then on the left they have a ghost, inflatable ghost, that's coming out of a window. I've never seen that. That is very cool right there. Check that out. Booyah. This one's very cool. Little ghost coming out of a pumpkin inflatable, and then of course the carved pumpkins that I liked. Happy Halloween with the wiener dog. This time it's not a skeleton one, it's just a regular one. And then some more inflatables. Here is a nice little gem. It's a cutout of Oogie Boogie and then Jack to his right. Can't really see Jack because of the tree. See if I can get a better view. But that is very cool, lit up in the back like that, make it look like a shadow. There's Jack. Nightmare Before Christmas projection. I like it. Slimer coming out of the pumpkin. Always good. Here's a little something unique. You got a skeleton in a wheelbarrow, and they put that beautiful purple lighting on it. Looks good. So I am going to go ahead and get out and walk around here because I found kind of a neat little house right here I want to take a look at, and then a lot of lights on a tree in the next street over, so I might as well just walk over there and take a look at it. But this one looks like it's got some details in it I want to check out. Let's go check it out. So to start with, what a beautiful entrance they have right here. It looks like they put an extra little door on there on the front there, kind of an open patio area. But they got the two little pumpkins above the doorway. They got the big, huge inflatable on top of the roof, and then plenty of, and we will go over them, electric pumpkins. And then the pathway pumpkins right there. But that, what a beautiful doorway that is right there. That's something that you use as a thumbnail right there. Now this is unique. I like this. They did this themselves. They got the Celebration of Life skull there with a, looks like a cow skull at the bottom. Very cool. They got their own little pumpkin on the corner here. But I like this. This is unique. This is one of those gems that you find here. Carved electric pumpkins there. Electric pumpkins, I like that, how they put them up on the wall there. You got this little guy here. I can't see him in the dark that well, but I can definitely see him on camera. Looks cool. Got some of the old school cardboard posable skeletons in the window. And some more electric pumpkins along the wall. Very cool. Got the inflatable ghost there with the little pumpkin down here. Okay, no decorations, but look at the way they did this tree. That's a lot of lights on there. And they did their like a little kind of a overhang garage there with some red lights, but I love the way they did this tree in purple, man. Look at all those lights on there. It looks great. All right, there's another cartoon tree. I think this one is different from the one I've seen. It's got Happy Halloween sign, the ghost swinging around the tree, and an owl in the tree. I think that's the first time I've seen the owl. Well, Mad Troopers, it is 8:07 p.m. I'm not done yet. It's pretty dark. You know, you can pretty much get away with just looking down the streets in this neighborhood. And if you see some orange or purple lights, you know you can turn down that street. So we'll probably go to about 8:30, 9 o'clock and see what we can find here. So let's keep on tripping. So these are the neat and sweet houses, I like to call them. Got the beautiful purple lights going on there. Got the porch lights with the flickering candle, and they got this big spooky guy. And I love the way they did their palm tree. It's decorated beautifully. This guy just went off here a second ago. I'm thinking it's because of the car light that went by. Let's find out.
Roses are red, violets are blue. You better hide or I'm gonna catch you. love about rotting flowers you find on a grave? They're free! They sure are pretty. Crawled out of a grave to get all the attention he desperately craved. He picked all the flowers and soon after devoured and chased after all that misbehaved. Start running! Ring around the rosies. Want to chase each other around this hole in the ground? You gotta watch your step. We all fall down. She loves me not. I love me, you're gonna rot.
And they got a nice little oogie boogie out in the front, but I really like the way they did that palm tree. It really shines out. They did the purple around the perimeter of the yard. This one's got some pretty lighting on it. I like the way they did this. If you don't have a lot of time to put up a lot of decorations and a lot of lighting, this is simple and it's nice and everything's neat and complete. I love it. Looks good. Beautiful pathway. Well, it's 8:40 p.m., so I'm going to be heading home. If I see anything along the way, I will definitely stop and take a look. On the weekend, Friday or Saturday, I might take a look online and see if I can find where the nice houses are or where the bigger decorated yards are in the Phoenix area here. I like the idea of the hunt. Kind of like when I used to go out looking for Christmas lights. We never really knew where to go. We just went looking in certain neighborhoods to see what we could find, and we usually found something pretty nice. So I wanted to start this holiday season off the same way. I wanted to enjoy the thrill of the hunt, going and looking for the lights, finding that hidden gem, finding that diamond in the rough just by accidentally going down the right street, pretty much. So I'm not seeing anything that is grabbing my attention to go jump down another street here. I haven't really I've shown my house in shorts, a couple little things that I've done in the shorts, if you want to check those out. But when I get home, what I'll do is I'll just to end this video, I will show my house and my decorations up, which I think are pretty cool. I used to do them a lot bigger. I used to have a lot more stuff out there, but I kind of simplified things just to make it a little bit easier. We'll go take a look at that at the end of the video. But if I see something else as I'm driving along here, we will check it out. So I had to turn down the street because I saw some lights, but that's what I saw. But it looks like we have some more up here. Let's go check it out. Oh, I like the way they did those lights underneath the webbing. It makes the webbing all glow. I like that. I love these candle lights, the way they flicker. And I almost went right by without seeing these guys. They got two nice sized skeletons in the tree there. That looks cool. They got the tree all lit up. I like that. They're just hanging out. Got beautiful projection on the garage door there. Then they've got this blow mold ghost. I like it. Very cool. I like that pumpkin down there too. Very nice. This is my graveyard. Game over. I really like this guy right here coming out of the grave. I've had him for years now. He's a big old foam guy made out of foam. And you got this rubber toad electric pumpkin, which I like, with the gnome. And we got some more skeletons to put up, but here's one. So this was just one of the plain white skeletons, and I went ahead and put the glued on the patch and took a ping pong ball and made an eye out of it, and then gave him a nice, scarf and torn up t-shirt there. Coming out of the grave, can you see me? He's one of my favorites. Got him a couple years back. Let's go take a look. The guy spinning around used to take batteries and his eyes would light up and he would shake a little bit. I haven't seen these in stores for quite a while, so I don't know if they still sell them or not, but I kind of liked him. I'm gonna see if I can get him fixed. Here's the guy that I made to cover up the power outlet and the cord once he gets into place. What I did was I took some recyclable 12-pack canisters, maybe a long old broom handle stick, going from the top to the bottom there. Taped everything up to the broom handle stick in the shape of a person as best I could. Took some toilet paper, wrapped them up, put blood on the toilet paper, and then wrapped them up in plastic wrap. Make sure he has a rope that's connected to the pole hanging off him in case you want to hang him from a tree or something, but he looks like he's wrapped up in cobwebs once I put the cobwebs over this area here. Here we have our light up gray skulls, about $15. I got that one at Walmart. That one's in white, that one's in orange. I had a green one, that one's not working right now. I love this. I got this last year or the year before. Slimer coming out of the gravestone, trick or treat, love it. Like I said, I love electric pumpkins, carved pumpkins. They're great. I got some good ones here with some good faces on them. I'll show you my favorite one. Had this one for quite a while now. You can see his nose. I had to put a little caulking in there. It's dry rotted and cracked. The sun out here in Arizona will definitely dry rot your stuff if it's not in the shade. Here's a bigger one. I like him. I got a bigger blue light in him to shine him off. Beautiful little one here. Light bulb went out in this one. That's why I carry extra. This is my spooky one. He's looking good. And I have these two in the back here, and I made this dummy same as the last one. I had a cheap plastic mask. Let's see if I can get up on his face here. So I just took that mask, put it around the body I made, did the same thing, wrapped it up in either a white sheet or toilet paper. I didn't put the blood on this one. I got a fake hand from the dollar store and a fake foot from the dollar store. Taped them up to the body on the inside so they don't fall out. I think he looks pretty cool. And he just kind of stands in the corner staring at you. That is spooky. So I got 3 different kind of lights right here. I got the orange rope lights right there. Actually 4 different types. Those are red lights in the fake tree. I have some orange lights going on the perimeter, and then a nice purple lights for the tree. Make it look like it's a dead tree. I'll do a quick little walkthrough. I call this my little boneyard. I used to have bushes that I'd fill them all up with the bones and skeletons and stuff like that, but the bushes died off. Some of them we just took out. So now it's just my little boneyard. This was donated by my brother. Very cool, 2 skeletons on a love bike together. I love that one, it's very cool. Very sparkly. This was an old dummy I used. Clothes are just pretty much filled with 1 pole and a bunch of other clothes that we're going to throw away, rags and stuff like that, just kind of stuffed in to fill them up. I just lean him against a tree, have an old mask that we use. He's spooky, especially when you're driving by and you see him in the dark just staring at you. Here's my ghost. Have 2 of these, I hang them in the tree. She gives a little sound here. My mom loves minions, so for her, this is her vampire minion. Hair blown. About what, 3.5 inches tall, I think, if I remember right. Here is the first one I made ever. Same way, just build them up with some recyclable boxes. Make sure you have a pole in there, a sturdy pole, rope that's tied to the pole. Have the rope up there tied up. Leave the rope, different lengths in case you want to hang it from a tree or something like this. And this was a short right here. Hang them from, make sure I'm not touching the ground. Eventually, cobwebs will go over them. He's got a white sheet with the blood on the sheet and then wrapped in plastic. The hands and foot. The hand and the foot are taped up inside, so he stays well connected. Around the door frame, I did orange. This is garland lighting, so they're spaced closer together, the light bulbs. Got Harry Potter's broom right there. Just up around the doorway, makes it look nice. Got the copper pumpkins there with the light up skulls and the bunny. And then my brother also, same brother, donated this mummy, which is very nice. I like it. It's very heavy, very sturdy dummy. We got the witch that comes on and off here. Let's turn her on and see what she does. She gets very loud, so I have to keep her turned off. She has a sensor on her somewhere, but she's pretty old. Come on, baby. Talk to daddy. Nope, she won't talk right now. So, Bad Troopers, that will do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. You are much appreciated. Please join me for tomorrow night. Hopefully we find a better street to go down with some more decorations or a big, nice, full front yard that we can look at. That'll be night 10. Again, thanks for watching. Much appreciated. Have a great rest of your night and a better tomorrow. And never, never stop tripping.